frustrated because when I play it back, I don't hear sound. uh, Hey folks, I'm just I'm testing the sound because for some reason when I play it back, I'm not hearing sound, and that was the comment that there was no sound coming out of here. And to have this big a microphone and not have sound, it's got to be something wrong. And I'm just trying to fix it. Uh, it should be coming from the Rodecaster Pro, so I should be giving me some kind of sound. According to this, I should be live, and you know what? You might hear feedback because I'm going to. Okay, now there's sound, or at least it sounds like there's sound. Well, how come there was no sound on my playback? You know? I could just spit. I've been trying, you know. This going live is not going well because I got all the gear, I got everything hooked up, or at least I thought everything was hooked up, and I thought I had sound. I go back and listen, and there is no sound. I did my whole Irene Cara versus Kenny Loggins. I had my list. I mean, it was everything. It was everything. All about being totally 80s. And yet this is the thing to get. Nothing worked out. There's no sound. There probably is no sound now. So I don't know. And no comments, or at least no comments come up on my computer. So if there wasn't sound, I'd have no idea. And it was a good playlist tonight too. It was Irene Cara versus Kenny Loggins, and I had facts, I had information, I had box office grosses, I had every movie that either one of them had ever done. I mean, even down to the cartoons. I was all ready. So I guess my punishment is I have to stay in the house. So what are you being punished for? I don't know. Is it getting to you? Maybe it's getting to me. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe, staying inside. I did get outside a little bit yesterday to run some errands and do some shopping for my parents. I'm making chicken parmesan tomorrow night. So if you know anything about how to make, let me take the Infinite Movie Music playlist, because the playlist is done. You can find the links. I posted them on Facebook, so hopefully they're on there. This says I have sound. Now, last time I thought it was saying I had sound. I played it back. There was no sound. I don't even see the comments. So who knows? How's it going? Kenny commented. What was the comment? There was no sound. Oh, there is sound. There's echo. Okay, the mic has a lot of reverb. All right, I'll bring it down a little bit. And it's probably because I don't know. I don't know what works. Is that better, Kenny? Is that reverb gone? Because the first time I've done over 90 minutes of broadcasting with no sound. Oh, God bless it. Oh. So I don't see your comment. Is that better? And I used to be able to see the comments up on my screen, but now I don't get the comments on my screen. Mike still has a lot of reverb, echo. That's a little better. Okay. So that did get a little better, and I'm not quite sure why. It's hard road, this whole idea of live streaming. I thought it'd be easy. I thought it'd be fun, but I was wrong. I have a Twitter poll, so check out the links that I posted for all the videos we watched. Tonight it was Kenny Loggins versus Irene Cara. Kenny Loggins, Caddyshack, I'm All Right, Top Gun, Danger Zone, Footloose, Irene Cara, Fame. She also did a song called The Dream that was from DC Cab, and she had a cameo in the movie. And she did Flashdance, for which she won the Oscar. So, I mean, dollar wise, Kenny Loggins wins because his movies that he did the theme songs for, they grossed over 475 million. Irene Cara, just 168 million. So, okay. But you guys know where I stand. It's Team Irene Cara all the way. So if that's the movie music throwdown for this week, I'm giving it to Irene Cara. She also appeared in two Oscar-winning songs from the '80s. Kenny Loggins, zero, because actually the song that won the Oscar from Top Gun was not Kenny Loggins' "Danger Zone," but it was actually Take My Breath Away from Berlin. I had a trivia question too, because one of the Oscar winners from the '80s was a Stevie Wonder song called I Just Called to Say I Love You. And I was hoping to find out if somebody had um, a, or if anyone knew the answer to what movie that was from without Googling it. So just popping that up in the comments right quick, you know, that way we know you're not Googling, you're not cheating. And I would send you a little prize. The only prize I have actually is from my podcast, but hey, it's a cool pin and I'd send you one. But now the mic sounds normal. Thank you, Kenny. Thanks to my brother who's watching. Awesome. I tried to move the show onto YouTube and that didn't work so well, but who knew I didn't have volume. So maybe next week we're going to do a first half hour on YouTube, second half hour on Facebook of the infinite 80s movie music playlist. And I know my brother Kenny told me, you know what, you need to do just 80s music, because if you do just movies music, it's just not enough. It's just a little bit. But I like the '80s. Kenny Loggins had other hits. Uh, Wait, Irene had no other hits, but but she starred in Sparkle. Come on now, don't be dissing my girl. What other hits, Kenny Loggins? Oh well, This Is It. Yeah, I guess you're right. But what movie was that from? This Is It. I don't know. I have to get a because maybe if see I went with the Ecamm software, but with the Stream Deck software, Kenny, I probably could have brought you in, and we could have, I could have actually had you on camera too. We could have did a face off on it. Um, Kenny Loggins wins hands down. What are you on drugs? Are you on drugs? That's actually from a movie that's not in the '80s. My cousin Vinny. But Irene Cara, come on. Well, no, because you know what? If you look at all the movies that were Oscar winners, there's only two people who appear on this list twice. And one is Irene Cara, the other is Jennifer Warnes. 1980, Fame was the Oscar winner. 1981, it was Author's Theme. 1982, Up Where We Belong. 1983, Irene Cara again with Flashdance. And this time she got the Oscar because she actually um, wrote the song. So, no. Oscar winner wise, Irene Cara wins. Kenny Loggins doesn't. So there you go. But okay, take the Twitter poll. See what the Twitterverse says. I say, what does Twitter say? See who won that poll. That we'll bring the results from that poll back next week, and that way we can see who actually won. Was it Irene Cara? Was it Kenny Loggins? Okay, popularity probably says Kenny Loggins, since I guess Top Gun was more popular than Fame or Flashdance combined. And Footloose, actually, box office wise, uh, Flashdance did better than Footloose. Flashdance was first, 1983, and it grossed 92 million. Footloose only grossed 80 million. So there you go. Irene Cara wins on that scale. Uh, so Kenny Loggins wins hands down. That is according to my little brother. I don't think so. But the debate rages on next week. I'm not sure what the theme is for next week. It'll come to me probably about 6 o'clock on Saturday night. And we will go live next week on YouTube and hopefully with the sound, with all the streaming equipment. And you know, I'm bummed because I had new lights and I had lighting going. So hopefully it was going to be brighter and things were going to work better. It was like, ooh, child, things are going to get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. But no, no, I didn't have sound. Eh. Yes, the quarantine is getting to me. It's making me a little nuts. But it's okay. We'll be all right. We'll manage it together. Uh, check out the videos. We posted quite a few videos on Facebook earlier to check out the battle between Kenny Loggins and Irene Cara, Top Gun, Caddyshack, also Flashdance, Fame. I even gave you a little bonus, which is not the 80s, but it was actually from the 70s, and it was Sparkle. Okay, and this was the good Sparkle, not the sorry, wrong camera. The good Sparkle. Okay, not the bad Sparkle. I don't know what that thing happened with Whitney Houston. I'm sorry, that was her last movie, but not as good as the original. Also, the original Fame, because that remake was a horror show. Um, yeah, the original Sparkle. We posted a link for that song, and that song was pretty cool because you also see Philip Michael Thomas. Philip Michael Thomas, you probably know him because you've seen him without his socks. He was one of the stars of Miami Vice, which, oh gosh, that was everything 80s. Miami Vice was so good. Although there was a show in the 80s that I really enjoyed that was not. Oh no, that might have been more than 90s. Silk Stockings, I think, was more than 90s, but it kind of reminded me of Miami Vice and its look and its feel. And it was like Miami Vice light, I guess. But if you were a fan of that show, that was one of my shows where I had this whole theory whenever you had a show that was based on the chemistry of a guy and a girl. So I'm talking things like Moonlighting, Cheers, X Files, Silk Stockings, any of these shows. That's the chemistry. That's the whole thing. You don't want them to get together, because once they get together, i.e., Sam and Diane, Dave and Maddie, the show stinks. Yeah. Ugh. They can't get together. A show with the music of all three Prince movie songs. Okay, so that's my brother's nomination. Just a show with all Prince music, all Prince all the time. Okay, definitely. I got to figure out a way to stream you in because if that's the show we're gonna do, then I totally know that's in your wheelhouse. So maybe next week we'll go back to StreamYard because I think I can pipe you in and we'll do a show with the two of us. So can you do that? Do you wanna hang out next Saturday night? And I'm pretty sure you can do it on your phone. Um, and stream in, or I don't know if you have a webcam on your computer, but maybe we can do that. What do you think? Sounds like a plan. Something different, something fun, or maybe we can do it through a Zoom call because I know I can do it through a Zoom call, and because we only get 30 minutes. Hey, 30 minutes, short and sweet, and we can talk all things 80s movie music. All right, he's down. All right, all right. You hear that? You hear that, interwebs? Don't you mess with me. Oh no, don't you mess with me. So we're gonna have a special guest. I have a whole week to figure out how to do that, but again, I'm not going out the house. I got time. Uh, I'm Kathy Walker. This is your place for everything totally 80s, totally 80s. It is Kathy's Infinite 80s movie music playlist. I think we got sound now, and we have a special guest. Um, oh, and I was just so bummed because part of the magic of having like this streaming software, but I guess that's what you get when you get it free, is I could post the comments, and now I can actually read the comments on my other computer, but I can't post them. But my brother is going to check his wallpaper to see what's sticking, and if it's sticking, he'll be joining me on the stream next Saturday night. So listen, it's 10:30. I've been at it for way too long, but it has been a blast. It's been fun. I thank you for kind of hanging out with me, avoiding some of the news and not watching your Tiger King, but hey, hanging on the interwebs with me. Thanks for your comments. Flip me a like. Look for me on YouTube, youtube.com/kwalk comedy. And how do you spell that? Well, it's spelled just like it's spelled here, Kwalk comedy, Kwalk comedy. And check it out. Find me on YouTube, because again, we're gonna do the first half hour on YouTube, and then wrap it up on Facebook, giving you all the links to all the songs. We don't have the copyrights for the songs, so we are giving you the links so that you can play along with those songs from the 80s, taking you back. And we're going to answer questions, maybe throw out some more trivia comments and trivia questions, and even have a prize or two for folks who win our trivia questions. The prizes are coming from my podcast. I do host a podcast called The Year of APing Dangerously podcast. You can find that any place you get podcasts, on Spotify, Apple, any good pods, anywhere you get your podcast. Look for a Year of APing Dangerously. Got a couple cool upcoming episodes and some interviews from some authors. So really excited about that. I hope you check that out. I'm Kathy Walker. It's Saturday night. We're in quarantine. We're locked down and having fun talking all movie, music, 80s. Check out the links on my Facebook page. Find me on YouTube. Take the poll on Twitter. I'm just giving you all kinds of things to do. You need something to do. I mean, my goodness. What what are you doing? Just changing your sweatpants? No. Go check out those links. Make sure you are doing things to keep yourself up and positive, doing what you're supposed to be doing, washing your hands. I know I it's a cameo appearance of my hands without my nails. Miss you, Kim. Love you, Kim. Oh, I gotta get back to Kim. But hopefully you are doing your part to stay safe, wearing your mask, keeping 6 feet apart. Um, Please take this seriously. I've lost loved ones, and it is serious. It is real. So please do your part. I'm going to do my part. I'm going to be here Saturday night. I'm going to figure out how to make sure that I can bring my brother in, and we are going to co-host this bad boy and have some fun on the stream next Saturday night. That is it. That is all I got for you tonight, people. Yes, it's been fun. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. I'm Kathy Walker. You have been inside Kathy's Infinite 80s movie music playlist. We thank you so much. We will catch you next time on the stream. Once again, it's Kathy's Infinite 80s movie music playlist.